just a really quick and easy high fat meal. So this is, one of my favorites is we're just going to take the avocado and cut it in half. And then, oh, let's see. Okay, here we go. And then
that perfect avocado.
Yeah, I know, it's looking good. All right, guys, so we're just going to do the avocados. Like I said, this is super quick and easy. And this is going to be kind of like an everything bagel avocado, but without the bagel. So I know lots of people like those things, but we are going to spice it up with a bunch of different seeds and herbs for flavoring. So I wanted to show you, you have lots of different options for this. So I have, let's see, sunflower seeds here. I have some flax seeds as well. This is just Bob's Red Mill. And then you can do chia seeds if you want to. Chia seeds are really good for energy. They were used by like the Aztecs, the warriors, so they are really good. I've got some good salt and pepper, and I have spices. So depending on what kind of flavoring you want to do, this is just like a curry flavoring, a curry seasoning. And then this is just some dried herbs like thyme and rosemary. I also have over here, this is seaweed. So like a little dulce. These are the flakes. It's from a good company. So make sure, when you're getting your seaweed that you source it from a good company, but these are just little flakes of seaweed and they add a little bit of salt. Of course, they add good, iodine and different things like that.
Yeah, they're really good for the thyroid.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of the sea veggies, and I haven't done them in a while, so this is good. Okay, good.
Yeah, so what we're really doing is we're just making a little spice mixture that we are going to top on to our avocado. So I'm going to show you the one that I made previously, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So this is just a little spice mixture with all of the sunflower seeds. You can do pumpkin seeds too, of course. And then I can keep this seed mixture because it's probably about a half a cup, and keep it in a little mason jar or whatever, stored in the pantry for weeks upon weeks. So this dish gets even quicker if you're like, oh my gosh, I need a snack, I'm feeling a little low blood sugar. Remember, a good fat is exactly what you need. So you just whip out your avocado, top it with some seeds. Even if you have if you need something more and want to make it more of a substantial meal, then I have lots of like good chicken sausage or your little beef patties where we're talking about. And I would just pick up the little already cooked meat and just sprinkle it on top of there. And so you're having your fat, your protein, and your fiber all mixed in together. Nice. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull this over a little bit closer and show you guys just how I'm going to saute everything. I'm just going to dry roast it in a pan. So turn it on. Remember, we want to use our stainless steel. You can use cast iron, but cast iron gets heavy. So when you're sauteing, it's like a real workout on your arm. You can just use a little wooden spoon if you want to, just if that's easier to mix it up, if you don't want to lift the pan. And so no oil in the pan. No oil is needed. We're going to just dry roast these. So nothing is exact measurements, right? It's just however much you feel like making at one time. But, you do want to make enough to have leftovers so that you can easily come back to these. The only thing that you're not toasting off this go round would be the flax seeds, right? Because we don't want to heat these up because then that makes them, the good quality oils are not going to be so good for us anymore. So this is the only thing that I would grind fresh while these are toasting off and then add into the dish. Or if you don't feel like doing that at all, then don't do it. You just want a couple of different types of seeds. We're going to toast these off. And then I don't know what I'm feeling like. Curry, I think, because I already did the herbs. So I'm going to make this a curry one.
Okay.
I'm going to sprinkle in the curry. This is going to toast off the spices as well, which is going to be really delicious. And that just takes a few minutes to do. You don't add any salt and pepper or anything like that until the very end. And of course, we always taste as we go. So what I like to do is I'm going to just slice through, not all the way through. Let's see.
So is it that way? Is it this way?
Okay, so I'm just slicing through my avocado just a little bit so that it's easier to get through. And I like my things to be nicely seasoned. I feel like sometimes there's not enough seasoning on avocados because they're so, nice and fatty, but they need a little seasoning. So I'm going to add some sea salt onto it right now. And I'm going to add some cracked black pepper as well. So, and you can do 1 or 2. You can eat 1 or 2, and they're very filling. Remember, fat is going to keep your energy sustained much longer. It's going to really slow down your blood sugar, so it'll be much better. So these are toasting, so you can see, like, you know, you can just leave them for a couple of minutes. Can you guys see? Is that better? Okay. So what I'm going to do when you saute is you are going to push it. Hold on, okay. Push it down towards the back of the pan. So push it all the way down. So it feels like it might fall all the way out. And then you're going to gently turn the pan a little bit. So you're sauteing it. Can you see that? Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. So you are
rid of.
I can smell it. It smells so good with the curry powder. The curry is toasting nicely. These are getting to be nice and gold. It's a little hard to see right now, I know, the color, but they're being nice and gold. And the biggest thing with cooking, you know, you're always using all of your senses. So as I'm talking to you, I can smell this right now. So I can smell like the curry powder smells so good. If I continue to talk to you and don't pay attention, this will burn. But I hopefully would be able to smell that kind of burning smell before and catch it, right? So you always do want to kind of be paying attention. And so we've got all of our good things. Now I'm going to turn it off. I am going to add a little bit of olive oil to it now. The pan is off. It's not cooking anymore. But I like to add a little bit of olive oil because it helps to keep it kind of all stuck together.
The seeds you used were sunflower seeds in there, right?
I did. I used sunflower seeds, but remember, you can use a combination. So it's kind of like clean out your pantry, see what kind of spices you have, what kind of little leftover. You can, if you're not doing nuts, you know, then the different seeds and things like that. So we're going to add a little bit of a pinch of our sea salt, a little bit of our cracked black pepper. You can mix it around with the spoon. So now it is kind of all kind of sticking together because of the olive oil. I already added my curry, so I'm not going to add my other little herbs, but you can, you know, so play around with it. And then literally, let me get my plate. This is kind of
add the dulse to that or not?
Yeah, I think so. I think let's add the seaweed to it, and that would give it a little more saltiness.
Okay.
And color as well. So everything we like to be visually appealing. You need to toast those off, or you don't need to really toast the, don't toast the flaxseed. Those are the only things. Toast everything else. And so then our avocado is already seasoned, and we are just going to, I'm going to grab a spoon. We're just going to scoop it on, and it's going to be so easy to just eat because it's already been sliced.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And voila.
You know, in the meal plan when we had those little those stuffed avocados, like it was so easy, and I'm like, oh, it was so good.
Yeah, so easy.
It's so cute. Look at that. Okay.
This was the other little seed mixture. I'll just show you guys. You can see a little bit closer. Oh. So that's the other seed mixture, and it smells so yummy. And then I can use the seed mixture for topping on all kinds of other things as well, like your chicken, your salads. You know, this would be super easy just to on top of your salads. Sprinkle on top of, like, if you were making a thick soup, maybe like a butternut squash soup, this would be perfect to put on your butternut squash soup. So you can utilize it for lots of things. You can even snack on these seeds right now, if you need a little, you know, good fiber kind of snack. These have the ground flax seeds in them. The other one is the curry one, and it doesn't. But these are going to be, this is a great digestive boost and good fiber as well.
Nice. That's exciting. Yeah, it looked really good. Jeez.
Yeah, it's really yummy. I actually had it for dinner. And I cut up a little chicken sausage and sliced it up on it, and, you know, put it kind of a little bit around the plate. So I was able to, like, scoop avocado, scoop nuts, and scoop some chicken up, and it was really very tasty. So very
it's easy. And then just keep it there, the different ones. I know.
Yeah.
So it's basically sunflower, pumpkin, the flax, and then the seaweed to kind of give a little bit, and then the different herbs would be like what was it? The herbs again, like the oregano and
you could totally do oregano, and basil would be wonderful. You could do parsley. This was just a combination of thyme and rosemary that I had. And it's literally like you could just clean out your cupboards. What little nuts do you have left over? What little seeds do you have left over? Throw them all in a pan, toast them off dry toasting. And then top with a little bit of olive oil, helps everything come together.
Can you add some avocado mayo, or is it too much fat?
Oh, I don't really think you can go wrong with a lot of fat, but that would be like making a different kind of dish. So you can, if you want to like spread it on something, if you're like a big mayo fan, I know there's lots of people that hate it and love it. So if you like to spread it on different things, then you can, or maybe you like to dip like carrots or veggies in it. This would be delicious. The seed mixture would be great sprinkled on your hummus as well. So
yeah. I used to have like avocados, and then we'd make like a mayo and a ketchup, and then put it in the inside, and then I'd eat it. I don't know if that sounds great. It was like when I was a kid. I was like, because my mom was like super healthy, like, here's your snack. It's an avocado.
Yeah. Well, she knew like the good quality fats and everything, definitely.
Cool.
So.
Yeah.